Hello everybody, welcome to my first YouTube channel. Today I want to show you my favorite eyeshadow palettes. They're usually normally over there on that shelf, but I have them all laid out over here. I have them according to brand, and I just wanted to quickly show you them, so if anyone's interested and wants to know anyone's opinion, I can let you know how I feel about them. First one I want to talk about is by Winky Lux. It's the Kitten palette with BoxyCharm. I love BoxyCharm, it's great. But these are the shades inside. I absolutely love the green one in the middle. It is absolutely beautiful. This one right here is the new Becca palette that was released this year for the holidays. I haven't had the chance to use this one way too much yet, but those are the colors inside. I absolutely love this middle shade right here. And I have quite the Too Faced collection. I have the I Want Candy. This one I do like. I'm not fond of the fact it doesn't have a mirror though. But the colors are absolutely beautiful inside. I love this pink shade right here, as well as this color right here, Sugar Plum. It is absolutely gorgeous. This also is Too Faced, the Best Year Ever. I got this one. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. It has a lot of the shades that you see in every single Too Faced holiday palette. But I do really like Santa's Helper. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I do like the highlighter, the blush, and of course the bronzer, which is the Chocolate Soleil. I just got this one. It's the white chocolate bar. I haven't really had the chance to play with this one at all yet. I just literally got it in the mail. I've swatched it a little bit. It looks like it's going to be nice, a little bit on the light side, but I'll see what I can do with it. This is the Too Faced, the Chocolate Gold palette that also just came out. This one is absolutely gorgeous. I've used this one a few times already, and I haven't had it all that long. I absolutely love the Chocolate Gold color, as well as the New Money and the Livin' Lavish color. This is the Peachy Matte palette. This is probably my favorite Too Faced palette. I didn't think I'd like it because I'm not big on matte shadows, but this one is absolutely gorgeous. I love the Peach Sangria color, and it's just perfect for an all-over look. I have not had any issues with blendability. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is my Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This one is very pretty. I like using just Peachy and Bless Her Heart together. Absolutely gorgeous. The only thing I do wish is for a purple color, more of an actual bright purple color, but it is a beautiful palette. This is my Tartlet Toasted palette. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm so glad I got this one. I know some people are complaining about it being powdery. I have not had any issues whatsoever with the powder or any kind of kick up. It is absolutely beautiful. I love Simmer right here. You can tell I use that one a lot. This is the Tarte Berry Treasure palette. My daughters picked this one out for me. It's absolutely gorgeous though. I love this reddish shade down here, and it's just a perfect shade, and my kids love to play with it too. This is the Chloe Morello Pretty, Fun, and Fearless Volume 2 palette. These colors are very pretty. I really like the greens. I love green eyeshadow. And the whole row of the purplish pink colors definitely helps too. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love this palette, and it's very easy to use. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette. The only thing I can complain about is I wish that the shade names were on my palette, but I didn't know they were going to repackage it and that it would have the names. But it is absolutely gorgeous. This is my go-to whenever I'm going out or even going to work. It doesn't matter. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. This palette is the 3502. I did not have the chance to get the 35.0, but I do have this one, and I have absolutely no complaints. These colors are just absolutely gorgeous, and they blend like a dream. This is probably one of my favorite palettes that I do have. This is the 35B palette. It's an absolute beautiful, if you love color, palette. Unfortunately, a couple of the shades had a few issues. My kids might have accidentally got into it on Halloween time. But I love all the shades in here. They're easy to blend, and it's great if you want to go for colorful. And like I said, it is good for Halloween too. This is my BH Cosmetics Carly Bybel Deluxe Edition. These colors are absolutely beautiful. I love this shade right here. It is absolutely gorgeous. I love the pigmentation on it. I have absolutely no complaints at all. These highlighters I haven't had the chance to use, as many of them are kind of dark. I might have to try to use them as an eyeshadow instead. This is my Huda Beauty Warm Brown Obsessions palette. This was the first Huda Beauty palette that I did get. And as you can tell, I do like that middle shade a lot. It is absolutely gorgeous. I've always been more of a cool tone person, I thought, but as soon as I started using this, I realized I love warm tones. This is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold. I am very conflicted on how I feel about this palette. I do like some of these colors. Some of them do come out very well. I am not the biggest fan of this. I kind of wish I wouldn't have spent the money on this palette. But all in all, it is a good palette. It's just not the best I've ever had. These are two of my Anastasia palettes. I have the Prism palette, which I love the feeling of both of these, the velvet feel. This one, I love the colors inside, the green, the orange, the purple. It's just absolutely gorgeous and colorful. And that's what I go for. I can also go neutral if I'm going to work. It's beautiful. This is the dreaded Subculture palette. I had to get it just because everyone said that it was bad. I had to try to prove them wrong. And yeah, everyone was right. It's probably the worst palette I have. Probably should have returned it. I didn't do it. That's just me. This is my e.l.f. Mad for Matte. This is the Summer Breeze one. This one is absolutely gorgeous. Again, has that red shade that I absolutely love. Oranges. This palette, I didn't think I'd like it because I'm more of a high-end snob, I guess you could say. But this palette is absolutely gorgeous. These are my Urban Decay palettes. I have the Naked Heat palette. This palette is very pretty. Impossible to open with one hand, but very pretty. I've only played with it a few times, but I do love all the colors. The only complaint I have is that some of the colors are almost identical to one another. I wish that there would have been a little bit more color variety with this palette, but it is absolutely blendable. Probably the best naked palette I've ever had. I've had all three plus the smoky, and this is the only one that has made it to my favorites. This is the